Hi, my name is Meg Powers and this is task number 14. We're going to be sterilizing instruments using the autoclave. So first thing I'm going to do is turn you around. Here is our autoclave. You can see that it was inspected back in December and it's good till next year. We're just going to open the door here. So the first thing we're going to do is load our pack. So here we have our pack that we're going to be autoclaving today. It is our dental extraction pack. You can see that it's been labeled. It has initials and the date. So the first thing you're going to do is put that in your autoclave. So for this, you can see that it is on the tray. There's space around it on the sides. It's not touching the side of the autoclave. We're not going to stack any packs on top of it or anything like that. If it needed more distilled water, we would add that up here just to show you. So we would use the distilled water. So our tubing is actually a little bit discolored, so I'm just going to bring you in so you can see that we have adequate water. Well, you can see the water there in the tube. So it's up by the top. Let's put you back down. All right, so we have enough water. Our pack is in there. It is not touching anything, so it's going to get nice air circulation. Here we don't have to set any time, temperature, or pressure. It's an automatic cycle, which I'll show you when we set that in just a second. So you're just going to close the door. So for this autoclave, we're going to run our packs at 250 degrees. They're going to be running for 30 minutes, and the PSI is going to be between 15 and 16. So right here, what you're going to do is just select packs, and you can see 250, 30 minutes. And then we're just going to hit start, and the chamber is going to fill. For some autoclaves, the chamber doesn't automatically fill. You have to manually do that. So in that case, you would just watch the autoclave, watch that water entering that bottom, making sure it didn't overflow. And then it was to the right level, you would stop it from filling, and then you would close it and start your cycle. We're going to take a pause right here, and we'll be back when the autoclave is ready to vent. All right, so we are back for the next part of our autoclave cycle. So the machine filled with water, it got up to temperature, it got up to pressure, and then it ran a 30-minute sterilization cycle. Let me just show you, we have a few seconds left of that cycle. So you can see that it did get up to the right temperature and the right pressure, so it's going to get ready to vent. So this does just take a few minutes so the pressure can come down enough so it's safe for the door to pop open slightly. So this machine automatically vents. There are other machines where you have to do the venting for it. So for those machines, you would have to turn it to the vent setting and then ever so slightly just open that door so that way the steam could come out. But like I said, this one's automatic, so we don't do anything. It's going to vent on its own. So again, if you were doing this manually, you would just want to open the door ever so slightly. And again, just enough. You want to let the steam out so that way the steam comes out, the pressure can lower, and your packs can kind of start to dry. You can see that. The other autoclave is in the way a little bit. All right, and that's letting us know the door is going to open. So again, once the door opens, there it goes. All right, so the door popped open. So that is going to start our drying cycle. Also, so this cycle is set for about 40 minutes. We do have some other cycles. So preset number 2 is for our bone packs and ortho packs and things like that. That actually has a longer drying time because we found that even sometimes with the 40 minutes, packs would come out and still have wet spots. So we have different drying cycles for different packs. So again, the reason you want this door just to be open a slight bit when it is venting is you want to make sure that your steam is coming out and the pressure is lowering. Again, your packs can kind of start cooling down slowly. If you were to just manually do it, sorry, I guess you can look at me. So if you were to manually just open the door and just open it wide open, as your steam is coming out, a bunch of cool air would be rushing in at the same time and it would create some condensation in your machine. So that condensation would then get your packs wet. If those muslin cloth drapes have wet patches on them, it creates strike through, and so the bacteria can then just get in right into your packs that were sterile, and now you're gonna have to start all over because things are no longer sterile. So what we're gonna do is we're going to let that dry. We're gonna cut here and come back when it's time to check the pack and make sure there are no wet spots. So we're back for our last portion of our autoclave cycle. Our autoclave just finished drying, so I'm just going to turn you around. So we are going to open the autoclave and just take our pack out. So it can still be really warm, so we do have a little oven mitt just to get the tray out. All right, so here you see our pack. The autoclave tape, the indicator tape, shows that it has been sterilized. You can see here that the wrap is that same consistent green color all the way around and on the bottom. So you can see there that the pack is dry. So now what we're going to do, this is a dental pack. So this is a dental pack, so this doesn't live in the pack prep corner with the rest of our packs. It actually goes in our dental suite. It stays at the dental table. So what you want to do is keep it in a place that is dry and dust free. So let me just show you the drawer we have here on our dental table. So we're just going to open this up. So you want to rotate your packs. So this was actually done on the 16th. So you're going to want this to stay on the top so it gets used first. So the one that we just did is going to go on the bottom. And that is it for this task.